My name is Ryo Amano. I'm a second-year student at the Kamino High School, one of the few preparatory schools in our country. I didn't have the best grades, but I wasn't failing either. I didn't have many friends and I was an introvert by the book. Extroverted people might think I live a boring life, but I was happy with the lifestyle I had. But my normal routine was destroyed because of one small event. Now that we've finished exams, we're going to change seats. The second seat from the window, plus it's the second row. Not the greatest. I wanted to sit in the window seat in the very last row, but I guess I couldn't score a seat like that made for a main character.
Ugh, I hate this. It's cold because I'm near the window. Plus, I'm seated next to Amano.
That's why I want to say, if possible, I wanted to avoid anyone outgoing, like her. But of course, I couldn't say anything like that aloud. Rena Saikawa. From the moment she entered this high school, she was a smart girl who had the highest grades on all the exams and was beautiful too. Because of that, it was rumored that someone confessed their feelings to her at least once every week. Since she turns down all those boys and breaks their hearts, people call her Rena the Heartbreaker behind her back.
Don't talk to me like we're close just because we're next to each other, okay?
Yeah, I won't.
Hearing you say that kind of irritates me. You're saying you don't want to talk to me? Why?
What do you mean? Why? It's not like the entire male population is head over heels for you, Saikawa-san. Saikawa-san must be super conceited. Of course, I could never say that to her in person.
Excuse me?
Oh shoot, did I say that out loud?
Clearly. This is the first time in my life that someone has insulted me like that. You have no right to insult me like that.
I might have made things super complicated. After that, Saikawa-san took every opportunity to bother me. I'm returning your tests. Good, I got a 40% again. I'm passing, just how I need my grades to be.
What kind of grade is that? You're terrible. Have you ever thought about studying harder for the exams?
Don't look without permission.
I just saw in my peripheral vision.
Stop lying, I saw you obviously peeking.
Who cares? It's not like you're losing anything. If you want to complain so much, I'll show you mine too. We're equal now, right?
I don't really care what grade you got, Saikawa-san. Besides, I'm not failing, so I'm pretty happy with the grade I got.
Isn't that a failing grade?
A failing grade is below 39%. Why don't you know that?
Oh, sorry. It's not information I need. I've never needed to know what a failing grade is. I've never gotten a grade below 80%.
After that, Saikawa-san peeked into my exam every time our papers were returned to us so she could make fun of me.
Whoa! The grades for your other subjects are low too. You got a 40 again? Isn't the total score for your exam too low? Besides, if you make one mistake, you're going to fail. Maybe you should be a bit more concerned.
Oh, who cares? It's fine, because I won't fail.
What about your other subjects?
They're all 40%.
Oh, they really are all 40. Something's wrong. This math exam had the difficulty level of a college entrance exam, and the average grade was 40%. But even with the grammar test that had an average grade of 60%, he got a 40. Is he purposely trying to get a 40? No, that's not it. There's no point in doing so. Your total score is 200, right?
Yeah, it's an easy score to count, right?
It's easy because the score is so low. My total is 475, so your score is less than half of mine.
Yeah, that is true.
What kind of reaction is that? Aren't you upset?
I mean, I don't have to stay back as long as I'm not failing, and I don't really care about my grades.
Is that what stupid people think? So lame.
Saikawa-san insulted people who weren't as smart as her. She reminds me of someone that makes me a bit irritated. Hey, can I ask you something? Why do you keep making fun of me so much? It's not like we're competing for first place, so just leave me alone.
What? What's wrong with telling you the truth as it is?
If you keep doing that, people are gonna start avoiding you one day.
What? You want to lecture me about friends when you're an introvert? Don't be so cocky.
I think it's amazing that you keep your grades up all the time, Saikawa-san. But I don't think grades are everything.
What are you saying? In school, grades mean everything. If you're smart, you'll be forgiven no matter what you say to a stupid person.
Huh. So does that mean that if I was smarter than you, I could get away with saying whatever I wanted to.
Exactly, but that would never happen.
Then give me a problem you can't solve. It can be anything.
And this. I looked at the answer for this problem last night, but couldn't understand how to get the answer. I was going to ask the teacher to explain it to me later. He could never possibly solve this problem.
Okay, I'll solve it.
Your pen doesn't seem to be moving at all. You don't even know where to begin solving it, right?
Nope, I just need to move my hands.
What are you saying? Be cocky after you solve it.
Yeah, I know. The answer is 7/18.
No way! That's correct. You solved this difficult problem in your head?
You see now? I think you should stop thinking people are stupid based on their grades.
Stop acting so confident just because you solved one problem.
How many more problems do I need to solve until you're satisfied?
Let's compete using the test next month.
What? I think I made things complicated for myself.
I know you won't be able to have a total score higher than me, so I'll apologize if you score higher than me in at least one subject.
You don't need to go easy on me. If I don't win against her completely, this issue won't be resolved. Let's compete using all 5 subjects. It'd be annoying if you had any other complaints.
You seem to be very confident. Then, let's do it. But it's boring if we just competed against each other. Let's do a punishment game for every subject we win. We can order the loser to do whatever we want.
That's fine.
I'll order him to do 5 different things for me.
A month later, the exam results were posted in public.
You're lying.
I looked at the other results based on each subject. We both got 100 in English, but I won in the other 4 subjects and the total score too.
This is totally wrong. I know you cheated.
What? There's no way I'd do that. Plus, our school teacher was constantly walking around during our tests, so I wouldn't be able to pull that off in the first place.
That's true, but...
Besides, if I was looking at something to cheat, you'd obviously notice it first since you sit next to me.
Then, you looked at my paper, didn't you?
There's no point in cheating off someone with a lower score.
I won't forget this! Something is wrong. I never lose to someone like him. Plus, how did he get the top score in our school when his average grades used to be 40? I suspected him of cheating because I was so angry. But it's true that he didn't do anything suspicious during the test. He had a 40 in all of his subjects until now. But based on the exam, he was really getting his old grades on purpose. Either way, I have to apologize for calling him a cheater. And next time, I'll definitely win against him. I'm sorry about earlier, for suspecting you of cheating.
Yeah. It's weird to see her apologizing like this.
And so I have a proposal. Let's compete on the next exam too.
No thanks.
Why not?
Because I'm not interested. Besides, I can already order you to do 4 things, so that's enough.
Enough? What are you going to use the 4 orders on? Are you planning on using me to do this and that just because you're an introvert and not popular?
Stop overthinking things. That's a complete misunderstanding.
Then, what do you want?
1. Don't look down on people that aren't smart. 2. Don't bother me anymore. If you can follow those 2 things, I don't need to use the other 2 orders.
What? That's all?
Yeah. The only reason I agreed to compete with her using the tests was to give her a lesson about the first order. Since she suggested a punishment game, I was even able to ask her to stop bothering me. That was enough for me. Now I could finally return to my normal life before we changed seats. At least that's what I thought.
I'm not convinced.
Huh? With what? Do you still think I cheated?
No, not that. The fact that you only gave me 2 punishments. My pride isn't going to forgive that because I feel like you felt sorry for me.
I wasn't feeling sorry for you.
If you're not going to order me to do anything...
Huh? What are you doing?
Don't boys like these things?
Oh, why is she so pushy and outgoing? I mean, it'd be a lie if I said I didn't like it, but that's besides the point. Why this, all of a sudden?
If you're not going to order me, I just thought I'd do something you like.
This is a classroom. Just stop right away.
Is there a rule that you can't do things like this in the classroom?
There isn't, but...
What? You were thinking something dirty just now, weren't you?
You're the one that started it.
It wasn't like that. Plus, it's your fault for not ordering me.
It's my fault now? After that, for some reason, Saikawa continued to bother me every day.
Amano, can you teach me how to do this? This too. Don't sleep during class. Amano, are you free after school today? Let's study in the library or the classroom.
Why do you keep studying with me? I'm bothered by the boys that keep looking at me whenever I'm with you.
Who cares about the other boys? And don't get it twisted. I'm asking you to teach me so that I can win against you.
That's strange. Hey, Saikawa-san.
What?
I asked you not to bother me, right?
I'm not.
I meant that I didn't want her to talk to me so I could return to my normal life, but I guess she didn't understand it that way. It's my fault for not being clear. I'm going to use one of the last 2 orders. Please, stop talking to me.
I can't do that.
Wait, you're allowed to say no to the orders?
You're the one that said you didn't need the other 2 orders. You can't just use it now.
Okay, you're right.
But if you promise to not ask for anything weird, I'll just do another order. So choose a different one. You can ask me to make you lunch or walk with you to school. There are a lot of other options.
I don't need any of that.
Anyways, it can be anything, so think of it by tomorrow.
If I can ask for anything, then I'd like you not to bother me anymore.
I don't want to do that. I need you to help me study until I can win against you on the test.
Saikawa-san can be so annoying to deal with. I mean, I guess I can forgive her. Because she's cute, though.
I told him that I'd do whatever he wanted yesterday. But did he remember to think of something? Wait, is that Lady Reina? You look happy. Yeah. Chiwa Sendo. She has the brains to have grades similar to mine and is one of the few people I can be myself with. Does the fact that you're in a good mood have to do with Amano-kun? What? Oh, wait, why? Just wondering. You just seem to be having fun after you lost that challenge to him. I'm not having fun. I'm just studying hard because I'm upset that I lost. Plus, how do you know about that? Everyone heard because you guys talk so loudly. Oh, I wasn't worried about everyone around us. Obviously. And I never thought that Amano would be so serious to get on his test. So, does that mean Amano was actually smart? Yeah, he's a super intelligent guy with an IQ of over 180. What? He won the Mathematical Olympics 6 times in a row, and also won international puzzle competitions when he was in elementary school. No way. I knew he was smart, but I didn't know he was that smart. Why do you know so much about him, Chiwa? We went to elementary and middle school together. The others in our school weren't that smart, so he and I were the only ones who were able to get into this high school, though. I see. I get that he's super smart, but why does he always get low scores? I think he doesn't want to stand out. If he got top scores like you always do, he'd really stand out to the other students. Who cares if you stand out? Isn't it weird that he's purposely trying to get low scores when he could get a high grade? I mean, normally, yeah, that's weird. But maybe he just has something going on too. I mean, if you're curious, you should ask him yourself. Yeah, I will. Maybe you can also ask him if he could take the next exam seriously too. That way it's more fun for you, right, Reina? You seem bored because you had no one to compete with until now. I'm glad you found someone. Why are you saying it like that? You're making it sound like I like him. Huh? You don't? It's not like that. But I am having fun that I found someone I can compete with. Right? Then you should go to him now. Yep. Thanks, Chiwa. I'm going to go now. See you. Reina's cute and honest when she talks to me. I hope things go well. But Amano-kun is also stubborn, so I wonder how it'll turn out. Hey, I'm just wondering if you're going to go easy on the next exam again.
I'm not going to. I can't say for sure, but probably.
You are going to go easy. Come on, challenge me seriously.
I just want to live quietly. I don't want to keep getting top grades.
Hey, why do you keep purposely getting low grades?
Why are you asking so suddenly?
I mean, I was just wondering if there's any connection between your wanting to live peacefully and the fact that you purposely get low grades.
I don't want to tell her, but if I don't, she'll probably keep asking. I guess it's okay to say. Don't tell anyone. But I used to be super cocky because I was always told I was a child prodigy when I was in elementary school. Of course, all of my tests were 100%, and I was in several national competitions. That's why I used to look down on everyone around me. Because of that, I was a loner in elementary school. I mean, now that I think about it, it was my fault, but I really didn't realize it at the time. When I got into middle school and thought that not having friends was lonely, everyone else had already drifted away from me. I mean, now that I'm a high schooler, I think being alone is peaceful, so I'm a loner by choice.
I'm sorry. I didn't know there was a reason like that. Then you probably didn't want to get first place in the last exams.
Yeah, but more than that. I thought that the way that you acted reminded me of my past self, so I couldn't just ignore it.
Oh, thank you. You sacrificed standing out by challenging me so that I wouldn't be a loner?
Yeah, there's a difference between choosing to be on your own and being lonely because people left you. There was also the fact that I challenged you because I thought it was a little irritating that you kept bothering me.
It's hard to say thank you now that you added that last part.
That's the Saikawa I know.
You're so stupid.
After that, Saikawa stopped teasing or looking down on everyone else, and I, instead...
Here, you can have these chocolates. I also made too much for lunch, so I want you to have some.
She seems to have gotten closer to me. Didn't I tell you I wanted to be left alone?
Yeah, I heard you. But, Amano, don't you actually want friends?
Yeah, maybe. But even if I did, I wouldn't be able to make any at this point, so it doesn't matter.
Why do you say so? And I'll be your friend. For 2 of the orders from the punishment game.
Then I don't need that. The friendship can't be made if one person doesn't want to be friends.
Why don't you notice, stupid?
Hey, you just call me stupid again.
I have to because you're so clueless.
What are you even saying? We became friends after that, and competed during our exams.
I lost again.
You were close, though. We only have a 10-point difference.
A loss is a loss.
Life like that continued even after we graduated and went to college.
Amano, what's your GPA right now?
3.9.
Minus 3.8.
The one difference is...
I'm mad that I lost you, so we're going to study at your house again today.
Again? I mean, I'm fine with it. That we became friends to lovers. But just like Saikawa said, either way, it's more fun than being on my own.
We don't need a man like you working for the Oka-in group. Get out of here. He got straight to the point. By the way, that's my brother. Hey, hold on, please. What did I ever do to you? My older brother had called me into his office just to tell me to get out and leave. I had no clue what was going on. How do you not know what I'm talking about? His glare penetrated me. I shrank my body from fear. The eyes of the man who took over Oka-in group despite his young age. No wonder he's the boss. Real estate, advertisements, and the apparel industry. The company has expanded its business to the point that it's become one of the biggest companies in the country. I bet there's not a single person out there who doesn't know the name. It's unfair. I have the same blood running through my veins. Why don't I have a strong presence like my brother? Maybe because I'm on my knees? You are supposed to be standing by my side, getting ready to take over the company with me. But you don't study at all. You're always fooling around. I told you before, I would kick you out if you're not serious. But Chiharu, all I'm doing is going to the zoo and kitty cafe 5 times a week. Exactly. Jeez, I don't know what his problem is. I'm a fluff lover. This is what fluff lovers do. We don't need you here. You're just pulling us down. Pack up your stuff and get out. You have until tomorrow. And that's how I was kicked out. The Oka-in group? We're filthy rich. You should know the house I lived in was more like a castle, but I've been kicked out into a small room. Well, I guess regular people would say this apartment is really expensive. I'm thankful my brother is secretly very caring. He kicked me out, but had a room ready for me to use. And he's gonna send me cash every month. So all I have to do is take care of this apartment. I gotta be able to handle it though, but I guess I can focus more on my studies this way. I took out the key to the apartment and was about to use it, but... Huh? It was already open. Maybe my brother sent me something. The delivery man must be here. He's actually really sweet. He probably felt bad for me since I'll have to live in an empty room. I really thought he was annoyed with me though. I guess I'll go in. Off to a new life.
Oh, I'm glad you're home, Nagito.
Huh? The first chapter of my new life started with an encounter with an intruder. Okay then, I guess I should call the police to report a suspicious person.
Have you forgotten who I am?
No, I haven't. I remember you, Chihiro. Her name is Chihiro Omi. She's graceful and incredibly beautiful. She's a childhood friend, 3 years older than me. And she's also my brother's girlfriend. Why is my brother's girlfriend here? I only meet her when she's with my brother. She used to come over to our house a lot. She is so lucky to have such a gorgeous girlfriend by his side. I'm totally jealous.
Chihiro told me to check up on you, to see if you're doing okay.
He really cared for me. He shouldn't have kicked me out.
He's actually really worried about you, you know?
Yeah, I know. I feel it every time I see him. See what he does? Now I'm starting to feel bad.
Anyways, I made you Japanese hot pot to congratulate you.
Housewife material. Chiharu, I would do anything to switch places with you. Having a girlfriend who's this pretty, she can cook too. I wouldn't expect less from the president of the Oka-in group. Thanks, I really mean it. I was wondering about what I should eat, but I can't cook.
I know. Let's eat.
This looks great. Chanpon hot pot sitting in front of me looked and smelled amazing. Chihiro is so good at cooking. Huh? Hot pot is easy. I'm giving her too much credit. You guys are silly. I can't even make a Japanese hot pot. Oh, this is good.
I'm glad you like it.
But I feel bad. You really didn't have to do this for me.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. I only did it because I wanted to.
Why am I getting such nice treatment? I was just kicked out of my house. I think I could cry. You know, Chihiro, you're just good at everything, huh? You cook well and you do all the housework. I remember your grades were really good too.
That's not true. You just happen to notice the things I'm good at.
Well, I'm not good at anything.
That's only because you don't try. I know that you can do anything if you try, Nagito.
Wow, I just can't get over how perfect my brother's girlfriend is. That was all I could think about while eating the Chanpon hot pot.
What's wrong, Nagito? Your mind seems to be somewhere else.
Nothing. I was just thinking how lucky anybody would be to be dating such a perfect girlfriend.
Do you really think so?
Huh? Well, yeah, you have good cooking skills and you can do the housework perfectly. You'll make a good housewife.
I'm not sure about that.
I wish I could live with somebody as perfect as you, Chihiro. I mean, it's every man's dream to marry the perfect wife.
Nagito, you want to live with somebody like that?
Well, of course I do. But I have no girlfriend. Nobody's willing to do that for me.
Well then, how about I live with you?
That would be great! What did she just say? This is strange. How did this happen? I kept trying to figure it out as I watched the movers bringing in boxes that did not belong to me. I know I said I wished I lived with somebody like her, but I never meant for her to move in.
Nagito, you're the one who said you wanted to live together.
No, I wasn't being serious about that. This is gonna cause problems that'll eventually get us killed.
I know you won't let that happen.
Oh, come on, man. But there's so much to think about. What about university?
It's so much closer from here.
What about your parents?
They trust you because they know nobody from the Oka-in group would do bad things.
Do they know I was kicked out? This isn't good. Does my brother know about what's going on? Chihiro's my brother's girlfriend. If I was him, I would definitely be upset about my beautiful girlfriend living with a different guy. Nah, there's no way my brother doesn't know about this. She probably already told him. I didn't know what to think. She's already moved all of her stuff here. I guess there's nothing we can do about it now. Well, okay. I mean, we still have a lot to figure out. We should talk about where to sleep and decide how to separate our private spaces in this small apartment.
This is a 3-bedroom apartment.
Wow, it's big. Oh no. Seeing Chihiro made me feel so guilty. Why is she having so much fun? Watching her unpack her stuff made me realize we were actually going to be living under the same roof. Isn't living together like stuff that people in relationships decide to do? She should be doing this with my brother, not me.
My friends all have roommates. It's not that uncommon.
I see. So we're really not doing anything wrong?
Well, I guess a lot of my friends live with their boyfriends.
So I'm right.
But I don't really see a problem.
Guess if she's fine with it. Since you've already unpacked all your stuff, you can stay. I mean, you being here will really help me out, so I'm thinking we could continue living together.
Hey, you got this one wrong.
Weren't you putting your stuff away? Why are you making me study all of a sudden?
Chiharu told me to make sure you study. Even if he did kick you out, he still wants you to get a good education.
I know I should be thankful, but right now I would rather lie down and rest. But I guess since Chihiro is here, I could use her help with my studies. She's a university student, and she's smart just like my brother. This is to reach my goal. I should work hard.
This brings back memories.
What does?
Remember I used to teach you when you were younger?
Oh, did you really? Our tutor sessions ended after I found out she was dating my brother.
Yes, I did. It made me sad when we stopped.
I know you like teaching people stuff. Your dream is to become a teacher, right?
Yup. From now on, I'll teach you every day.
Oh, well, every day is too much. You should care more for your boyfriend.
Well, then Nagito, you want to be my boyfriend?
That would solve the problem, I guess. Excuse me? Wait, what do I do? Why is this happening? Yo, Nagito! Why are you so down today? You see, I've put myself in a difficult situation. Alright then. How about you tell me your problems, Mr. Okain? No, I'm so rich, I could punch him and he couldn't sue me. Actually, I think I have a girlfriend now. What the? I thought you said you were in trouble. Huh? What do you mean you think? Well, the girl is my brother's girlfriend. Dude, that's messed up. He has no idea how much I agree with him. So, for some reason, we're supposedly dating now, but let's sort out the information first. I'm living with Chihiro now. Something I could have avoided, but still, let's put that aside. I'm sure Chiharu knows about us living together. Problem is, I'm sure he doesn't know that Chihiro and I are actually dating. If he knew, he would have blown up at me. My excuse could be that Chihiro is the one who asked me out. And maybe I could say that I was only joking when I said okay.
So then, you'll be my boyfriend from now on, okay?
What? Wait, I didn't mean it that way.
Oh my gosh, I always had feelings for you, Nagito. I'm so excited.
There's no way I could have said no after seeing her so happy about it. Wait a minute. What about my brother? I thought she liked him. Did she not see the problem dating me and my brother at the same time? I looked over towards the kitchen. Chihiro was standing there making dinner, humming happily. She was displaying no signs of guilt whatsoever. She looked happy. I feel bad. No, all I feel is guilt.
Nagito, dinner's almost ready.
How can Chihiro act all normal about all this? Seriously, this isn't right. She's my brother's girlfriend. Cheating is bad. I don't know what's going on through her head, but I can't do this to my own brother. Chihiro's obviously very attractive. Do I want to date her? What a stupid question. Of course I do. However, I strongly feel that we've crossed the line that we really shouldn't have. I need to talk to Chihiro about this once again. Hey, Chihiro.
Now that we're dating, let's go somewhere. We can go on a date.
Sounds great. I'm so pathetic. Why can't I bring it up? So we're here.
Huh? What's wrong?
It's nothing.
You're acting silly, Nagito.
Wow, Chihiro, you look especially pretty today. She looked amazing and her outfit matched her well. She looked really mature, probably because she's a university student.
Thank you. I put extra thought in my outfit because it's our first date together.
Extra thought for our first date. How cute can she get?
Nagito, you look great too.
No way, I'm wearing some pants with a sweater. Ashamed to say that I'm quite ordinary. I don't have the face or the body to pull off nice clothes. I have a feeling that the people who pass us by are seeing the Beauty and the Beast in live action. Just as I predicted, everyone's watching. Every single male kept their eyes on Chihiro as they passed by. Don't look at her. I don't like it. Stop. This is what a real boyfriend would be thinking. No, but I am her boyfriend. No, stop. Her boyfriend is my brother. Whoa!
Nagito, I see you really like animals.
Of course I do. Look at the fur. Their eyes are so piercing. They're so adorable.
You're acting like a small child, Nagito.
Hey, don't say that. I like what I like, and it makes me excited. It's normal even for an adult.
I'm sorry. I'm not making fun of you. It's just you were so cute.
My heart skipped a beat. Her smile was so breathtaking.
You like what you like. Yeah, I think so too. That's why it's your dream, right?
Huh?
To become a veterinarian? I know that's what you want to be when you graduate school.
I'd never told her this. Wonder how she knew.
Of course I know. I mean, look at you so happy today. Plus, I've seen the books in your room. I think anybody would get it if they saw.
Can you please keep it a secret from Chiharu?
You don't need to keep it a secret. Well, okay. I'll keep your secret if you do something for me.
Damn. She seemed so sweet until she found out about my secret. Now she's using it against me. I am so disappointed in you, Chihiro.
I want you to hold my hand for the rest of the date.
Huh?
It's our first date. Please? No?
She asked me as she looks up at me. She's so mature, but she has this childlike charm. I couldn't hold it in. My face burned up. Well, I guess we could do that.
Yay!
Oh, damn. I can't say no to that face. No, things can't stay this way. Chihiro's my brother's girlfriend, and this situation will only lead to a disaster. Still, I wish I could stay with her forever. Having these thoughts obviously proves I am strongly attracted to Chihiro. I know that. I can feel it in my heart. I can't fall in love with her.
What's wrong, Nagito?
Don't worry about it.
Are you sure? You know you don't have to pay for mine.
It's fine. I look like this, but I am extremely rich.
That's true. You are an Oka Inn.
Well, not anymore since I got kicked out.
Come to think of it,
Yeah?
coming here reminds me of something.
What does it remind you of? I can't recall anything.
You don't remember? When we were still kids, my dog, it got sick and I started crying my eyes out.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I was with you at the time. The dog Chihiro had as a pet at that time fell very ill and it passed away. I was playing with her at the time, and I had brought my illustrated guide to animals to look through to try to find a cure for her dog. We ended up finding nothing useful, though.
I was crying so hard, and you tried so hard to make me feel better. You said you were sorry you couldn't fix her.
That's so embarrassing. I was so ignorant back then.
No way, it's not embarrassing at all. You were so amazing that day. You did everything you could, and stayed by my side to comfort me. I think that was one of the things that made me realize that I had feelings for you.
As Chihiro told me her feelings, she seemed to be blushing a little, which made me flush. Wait, she's talking about an incident that happened many years ago. That means she's had feelings for me all these years? Oh no. It's making me so happy to think that she liked me for so long. Hold up. How can I be so head over heels for Chihiro after just one date? She's a childhood friend who's older than me, and my brother's girlfriend. There's so many problems to deal with, but I can't help what I'm feeling. Gosh, what am I gonna do about this?
Nagito, why are you looking up into the sky?
I think I'm falling for you, Chihiro.
Huh? I thought you already liked me.
I realized my feelings. I'm gonna do my best, I promise. I'll do everything I can for us to be together. Feel bad for my brother, but I really like this girl. I know this is the wrong path to take, but I want to be her boyfriend. I need to at least try talking to him.
I thought we were already together, but I guess I'm rooting for you.
We spent the rest of the day at the zoo, and we had the time of our lives.
Where do you want to go next?
I think there's an area where we could feed the animals. You want to go there?
Sure.
My brother's girlfriend. I know that. I had so much fun today. I can't deny these feelings. I am ridiculously in love with her. After today's date is over, I need to go take responsibility for everything I've caused. So, I see you've come back. Why are you kneeling? Don't you remember I kicked you out last time? Don't think you can beg your way back into the house, Nagito. I'm not here for that today. I came to talk to you about Chihiro. What about her? I was so nervous. I could feel my body shaking. But I can't run away. This is all happening because of my selfishness. I can't just sneak behind his back. I need to be a man and tell him straight up. He has the right to know what's going on. I'm in love with Chihiro! I opened my mouth wide and shouted loudly to show my determination. I know you were kind enough to let us live together, but the feeling is mutual. We want to be together. I'm aware that you two are dating too, so you can hit me all you want. You can kick me too if that makes you feel any better. But I need your approval to be with Chihiro. I finished my speech, but my brother said nothing. The air was heavy as the silence continued, and after a while, my brother said, "What are you talking about?" I know you're dating Chihiro, but I want her too. This is quite awkward. Chihiro and I aren't dating. What? I froze, unable to move as my brother spoke. Wait, what? You're not dating her? Why would I ever go out with her? She's always had feelings for you since we were kids. But you and Chihiro always spent so much alone time together. She was asking me what she could do to make you fall for her. Seriously?
Nagito, you thought Chiharu and I were dating?
This is embarrassing. After I got home, I sat down with Chihiro and asked her if what my brother said was true. She immediately burst out laughing. If only there was a hole to crawl into.
Seriously, if I was dating your brother, I would never ask you to live together or to be my boyfriend.
Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous. It was all my misunderstanding. But hearing the words come of Chiharu's mouth solved the mystery. That's why she didn't seem guilty at all. There was nothing to feel guilty about at all.
You know, that's kind of sweet though.
What is?
Nagito, you went all the way to Chiharu just so we can be together, right? That shows how serious you are about me. Of course I feel happy about that.
Chiharu should have told me earlier on. Why didn't he tell me when Chihiro and I started living together?
Chiharu's shy. He doesn't say much. Just like he didn't tell you he prepared this house so you could have more time to study to become a vet.
I didn't know that.
He knows that if you stayed in the Oka Inn group, you'd have to focus on taking over the company. Then you wouldn't be able to become a vet. So he thought it would be better to kick you out. He really thought this through. Oh, but he's keeping a position for you at the company just in case you change your mind.
I never knew that was the reason why he'd kicked me out.
If he just wanted you out, he wouldn't ask me to take care of you. He was worried because you've never lived on your own.
Huh? Wait, my brother really cares for me that much? After hearing what Chihiro said, I had to look up. If I lowered my head, the tears would fall. I'm gonna become a vet no matter what.
I believe in you.
After that, Chihiro stroked my head until I calmed down. Chihiro's love and my brother's generous heart. I was overwhelmed by the feeling of being loved, and I realized how lucky I was to have these two. Chihiro, let's go out to dinner and invite my brother.
Okay, we should let him know early on because he's a busy man.
And Chihiro, I love you.
I know. I love you too.
Yeah, I'm very blessed.
Tomoya-kun, did you see the new Kanon manga yesterday?
Yeah, I did. Kanon was super cute. My name is Tomoya Minato. I'm just your average second-year high schooler. Yuri Asahina's in the same class as me, and we're also in the art club together. She's a friend I can talk about nerdy stuff with. She and I both don't really stand out in class, so we get along well. On this day, we were talking about the latest popular anime as usual. Just then, look at you two, chatted up again today. Teruyuki-kun. Teruyuki Ikeda was a popular, outgoing guy in our class who often teases me. To be honest, I thought the two of you were going out.
No, there's nothing like that between us.
Yeah, it's not like that. Really? I think a lot of people in class have the wrong idea then. Yuri must not be happy having those rumors spread about me and her. Yuri and I both aren't anything special, though she does have a nice face. But she and I both had good reasons not wanting people to spread those kind of rumors about us.
I've got to get ready for the next class.
Oh shit, that's right! We gotta go to another classroom for next period. Thanks for reminding me.
No problem.
We all hurried to our next class. On the way, I noticed that I had forgotten something. I forgot my notebook. Go on ahead.
Okay, don't be late.
Of course. I don't have a lot of time. I better hurry. After parting ways with Yuri, I hurried back the way I came. On the way, I passed by another classmate, Karen Tsukishima. As I did, I noticed that she had dropped something. Hey!
Huh?
I think you dropped this.
Oh, did you see inside it? Did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
After saying that, Karen hurried away. Jeez. I picked it up for her and she just stares at me like that. Karen Tsukishima is regarded as the hottest girl in the whole school. She's the most perfect student anyone can imagine, with great grades and athletic ability, not to mention super popular. A girl anyone would be jealous of, Karen, and me, an unassuming boring guy. Despite being polar opposites, she and I are actually next door neighbors. Our families are good friends with one another. In other words, she's a childhood friend of mine. But from middle school up till now, she and I haven't really had a proper conversation. Everything we said to each other over the past 5 years has been just the bare minimum. like when passing out papers or delivering messages from a teacher. Even during those times, we wouldn't really look each other in the eyes. I guess she really does hate me after all. We may not speak to each other now, but up until elementary school, we were best friends. Which is why it's so sad to think about how things have turned out between us. Me, the unassuming guy, and my polar opposite, the super popular Karen. The girl who is now totally out of my league won't talk to me the way she used to. Bell rang, so I hurried to get my notebook and ran to my next class. Eventually, I forgot all about that day. But a few weeks later, I was enjoying my day off, sleeping as long as I wanted. I slept way too long, even if there's no school today. It's still dark outside? I thought it was a bit strange, so I looked around the room. Did I sleep so long that it's nighttime again? The curtains are closed. Funny, I don't remember closing them. Huh? What is Karen doing sleeping in my bed? When I woke up, Karen was sleeping peacefully next to me. Handcuffs? What was even weirder was that I had been handcuffed. I was so confused, I didn't know what to make of this situation.
Tomiya? Good morning.
Good morning? It's been a while since we properly talked.
You're right.
I don't know if it's because she just woke up, but she sounds so flirty.
Tomiya, last night was great.
What?
Yeah, the bed. It was so warm and comfy.
That's what you meant? You're gonna give me a heart attack. I sat up straight and faced Karen to ask her about what was going on. How did you get into my house? I thought I locked the door.
Oh, I got a key from Mom.
Huh? Mom? Why is she referring to my mom like that?
She asked me to take care of you in case anything happens.
Damn it, Mom. A few months prior, my dad got transferred far away from work, and my mom went with him. Because of that, I'd been living in the house by myself. Even though Karen and I drifted apart in middle school, she remained friendly with my mom. Apparently, my mom gave Karen a key to the house so she could check on me and make sure I was doing all right. Okay, but still, why? Why were you in my bed? My mom and dad had been gone for a while already. It's not like I've been having trouble with anything.
Well... I came to steal you back.
What?
You should give up on that girl. She's playing you, you know?
What are you talking about?
Yuri Asahina. She's cheating on you with Teruyuki Ikeda.
Huh? Cheating?
I have proof. I saw them holding hands on a date with my own eyes. I can't just leave you with a girl who's cheating on you. I came to help you.
I think you're mistaken.
No, I'm not. I saw it with my own eyes. Also... I've had a crush on you for a long time, Tomiya-kun.
What?
So if you're gonna go out with someone like Asahina-san, you should go out with me instead. Please?
I was so shocked at her sudden confession of her feelings. I would have never guessed in a million years that my childhood friend, who's barely spoken to me since middle school, would say something like that to me. Karen continued to tell me her feelings, keeping her head down.
I felt so much regret up until now. You were always so nice to me and always spent time with me, even when I was a shy kid. I've always had a thing for you.
Karen!
But the next thing I knew, you were going out with Asahina-san. I regretted not at the very least telling you how I felt. Eventually, I gave up and told myself that as long as you're happy, then that's enough for me. But now that I know Asahina-san is cheating on you, it's different now. If you're not gonna be happy with her, then I'm gonna steal you from her. That's why I handcuffed you, so you wouldn't escape and go running back to Asahina-san. I won't ever, 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 ever let you escape.
Karen, you've got it all wrong. Calm down. Thought you hated me.
Hated you? Why would you think that?
You've barely spoken to me since middle school. We barely spoke since middle school, but technically it wasn't zero. But since sometimes when I tried to talk to her, it seemed like she was trying to avoid me, I assumed she didn't like me.
I mean, you're so handsome. What was I supposed to do?
Handsome?
In kindergarten and elementary school, I liked you because you were cute. But when we started middle school, seeing you in that uniform, I thought you looked so good. You looked so grown up. I couldn't look you in the eyes and talk to you without getting nervous.
So when you were staring at me...
Staring? Was I so nervous that I was making a weird face?
That's the reason? She said I looked grown up, but ever since middle school, she's always looked way more grown up than me. As Karen got more beautiful day by day, people started to pay more and more attention to her. I assumed that she must have hated me, seeing as I was so boring.
Well, while it's true that I was too shy to talk to you directly and avoided you as a result, I did try to approach you.
Huh? I didn't notice anything!
Ugh.
Like for example, what kind of approach?
First of all, I snuck my underwear into your dresser.
What? Now that she mentions it, I think I know what she's talking about. Back then, Mom was still at home, so I just assumed that hers had gotten mixed in with mine somehow. But now that I think about it, it was an abnormally cute design.
Also, in exchange, I borrowed some of your clothes.
Really? Since I found them again a few days later, I didn't think anything of it. But I did notice that some of my clothes would go missing from time to time. That must have been...
This shirt is yours too.
I thought it looked familiar.
That was probably me. But I always return them within a week, so there was never any problem, right?
So that was why the clothes that went missing always smelled like a fabric softener when I found them again.
I also would smell you in your bed.
I didn't need to hear that.
In exchange, I let you smell me.
Girl smell in my bed was Karen the whole time. If you want to call that an approach, then I guess she did approach me. But how was I supposed to know it was an approach from her with just mysterious events like underwear appearing and my clothes disappearing? Her approach definitely didn't work. I didn't even know if it was right to call what she did an approach.
Oh, and since I had such a big crush on you, I always carried these pictures around with me.
That's her student book! Karen took out a dozen or so pictures from her student book and showed them to me.
When you picked this up for me, I was really worried, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I think most people would be weirded out if they saw someone carrying around pictures of someone that wasn't their boyfriend or girlfriend.
I'm not good at taking pictures, so I would have been embarrassed if they had been seen by someone.
That's why you were worried?
Yeah, why else would I be?
I mean, if you think about it normally, is it not weird to carry around pictures of me?
Like I said, sorry I'm no good at taking pictures, but I just wanted to show you how much I love you.
Your picture-taking abilities are not the problem.
Wow, you really fit a lot of those pictures in there.
If you have love, it's no problem.
No, I mean, physically it's impressive. You not like me back?
Huh?
You didn't notice my approaches and you seemed kind of upset when I showed you the photos.
No, that's not it. I wasn't upset. I was just surprised that you had these photos of me. Ones from middle school and high school were definitely taken without me knowing.
Really?
Really?
But you didn't notice me, even though I love you this much.
I mean, can you blame me?
If you love someone, they should notice you.
What kind of logic is that? Ugh.
I see. I guess you really do prefer Asahina-san.
Why would you assume that? Karen kept saying such ridiculous things. I tried to explain to her how it was nearly impossible for me to notice such approaches, if you want to even call them that. Evidently, Karen was not good at expressing how she felt. Karen, I think there are a lot of misunderstandings, so let me explain.
Misunderstandings?
Yes. So you said that Asahina-san and I are going out, but we're really not.
But there are rumors going around class.
Those are just rumors. The fact of the matter is that we're not going out.
Oh, really? But But you're essentially one step away from her being your girlfriend. Are you not upset about her going on dates with another guy?
We're not one step away from being boyfriend and girlfriend. There's nothing going on between us.
You don't like her that way? But you two are so close.
Guess we are close, but I only like her as a friend. I don't have any romantic feelings for her. Also, I knew about her and Ikeda-kun going on dates together.
Huh?
Actually, me and Asahina-san talked to each other about who we liked.
So, Asahina-san likes Ikeda-kun?
Yep. I gave her advice from a guy's perspective. I don't know if it was because of me or not, but they started going on dates.
I see.
Yeah, again, I don't know how much I helped, but they're going out now. Karen must have seen them holding hands on one of their dates, and that's when she thought there was some cheating going on.
In that case...
Yes, I talked about you to Asahina-san.
Me?
Yep. I also had a crush on you for a long time. Karen said she has liked me for a long time, and I too had liked her for a long time. I had talked about that with Yuri. Turns out that had been the root of this misunderstanding. In middle school, there were times when I was too shy to talk to you. You began to get cuter and cuter, and I wondered if it was okay for a guy like me to talk to you.
What?
I had a bit of an inferiority complex, like I wasn't good enough for you.
Not good enough for me. Don't be silly.
Thanks. Anyway, that's the excuse I made to myself to justify my avoiding you. But eventually I figured I couldn't keep thinking like that. So there were times where I mustered up all my courage and tried to talk to you.
And then I was shy too, so I must have come across as cold.
Yeah, I thought you hated me. And I figured it was best to not talk to you, which is why I stopped trying.
I see.
But I was the same as you, and then I was too shy to tell you how I really felt. Even though I assumed you hated me, I always liked you. Even though I knew I was just a boring guy with no redeeming qualities, unfit to stand next to you, I knew I had to try to improve myself.
Tomoya.
If Karen had started going out with someone else, I would have regretted not doing anything, just like Karen had said. Even if Karen was mistaken and think that I was going out with someone else. That's why I started working to be someone worthy of Karen. Plus, seeing Yuri starting to go out with Ikeda-kun made me feel like I could do it too. It may not be much, but I want to start thinking about my appearance and studying more. Anything so I could be a man worthy of you. I knew I'd never get anywhere just sitting around making excuses. If I just did that, I'd be left with nothing but regret. I know I haven't accomplished anything yet, but I want to be with you, Karen.
Tomoya, I don't care about that. I love you just the way you are.
No matter what reason I thought of, I couldn't deny Karen's kind words. I knew there was only one thing to do. Karen, please be my girlfriend!
Of course.
And just like that, even though there were some hiccups along the way, Karen and I started dating. And then...
It's really you. I've had to get by with just your scent up until now, so let me do this, okay?
Karen clung to me, as if trying to make up for all the lost time she couldn't do so before. Could you at least take these handcuffs off?
I will. Just let me hold you a bit longer.
Okay. How much longer?
At least an hour.
An hour? Karen was madly in love with me, but I love her too. Her love may be too much sometimes and may cause her to do some weird things, but as long as it's coming from a place of love, then I'm okay with it. Going forward, I need to become a man who can be accepting of her intense ways of showing her love.
My first day at work, I, a new employee, was greeting the team I was assigned to. I will be working here starting today. My name is Itsuki Hirata. I hope to do my best here, so please treat me well. I heard that this team always had the best performance and achievements in the company, but...
Why, hello, newbie. I'm Cookie, the chief of this team. Be prepared to be working your butt off from today.
Nice to meet you. Just 1 minute after I met my team, I realized that this was the worst team to be assigned to.
Hinata, do these documents all over again. I marked them in red.
Yes, ma'am. It's basically everything. 1 month had passed after I started working here. Madoka Kuki, who led the whole team, was especially strict towards me. It seemed like she didn't like me because I was a newbie who wasn't an efficient worker and made many mistakes. When I told my superior, who was 2 years older than me, for advice,
She's a hard worker who makes big achievements, so she's as harsh to everyone as she is to herself. Well, since you're new here, I think she's still rather nice to you. Do your best until she acknowledges you as a worker.
oh, okay. He says to do my best, but I can't do anything just because I have the will to. Still, the evaluation team members had toward Madoka Kuki was, Mistress, we will serve you forever!
Get a promotion quickly and get lost.
She wasn't called Chief, but was called Mistress. That's how fond everyone was of her. I heard rumors saying that she used to be a female gang chief, but it seemed very true. Still, I finally understand the real reason why everyone respected her. I'm very sorry, Chief, that you had to work with me until late at night. It's almost time for the last train, so please, feel free to go home first.
Idiot! There's no way the head could go home when her subordinate is still working.
Like this, she would work with me until late at night. But I wonder what a head is. Furthermore, she was very kind to the vulnerable. When we left the office together for work,
Hey, are you lost?
Yeah, I don't know where my mommy and daddy are.
Then, I'll help you find them.
Thank you so much. Thank you, miss.
See ya.
she usually talks in a harsh way, but she's not a bad person.
Come on, quit dazing. We're going back to the office, but before that, we'll have lunch. It's on me.
Yes, thank you. She has a harsh way of talking, and her personality is strong. However, she has a warm heart and always did her best at work. She was beautiful and had a wonderful figure, and I started thinking that I really didn't hate her. No, actually, by this time, I'd already fallen in love with her.
Hinata, you're doing a great job recently. The documents were perfect this time.
Thank you so much. It's the first time Chief complimented me. I don't know why, but I could cry.
Oh yeah, TJF! Let's finish up work and I'll go out to drink!
Yeah! Our team was showing great achievements again this month, and upon getting the money envelope, Chief looked like she was in a great mood.
What's wrong, Hirata? You don't seem up for it.
No. I just don't really drink.
What, are you lightweight? Don't worry. You can just eat and go home.
Okay. Chief, what would you like next?
Japanese sake on the rock!
Wow, she really is a dynamic person, huh?
Hey, Hinata, you drinking? What? Long tea.
Yeah, I don't really like alcohol. Whoa. Chief is so close. I could smell the sweet smell that girls have along with alcohol.
You don't like alcohol? You can't drink at all?
I can't. The truth is, I made a huge mistake back in university when I drank too much.
What kind of mistake?
The thing is, I don't really remember. But after that incident, my friends from my university club suddenly started being distant with me.
Yeah, things like that can happen. Well, it'll be fine if you don't drink too much, right?
Nah. I decided never to drink again.
You're strict only in those areas, huh? If only you worked better.
Sorry. And like that, the drinking party came to an end, but...
Next where we go.
Mistress, I think you drank a little too much.
Let's go again next time, okay?
Nah, she's done for tonight. Oh, right. Hirata? Didn't you say you live towards Yuki City?
Yes.
I'm sorry, but can you take the mistress back to her house?
Me?
Just be careful, though. Once mistress is like that, nobody can stop her.
Am I not allowed to decline? I have a bad feeling about this. After all that, I took Chief back to her apartment. Chief, we're here!
Take me to my room!
She's like a kid. So she becomes quite troublesome when drunk, huh? Chief, we're really here.
No, I can't walk. Take me inside my room.
She's really acting like a little child. Such a big difference from her normally.
I'm thirsty. Water.
Okay. I'll go get some, so lay down. So she becomes like this when she drinks, huh? They do say that people change with alcohol, but since she's always strict, usually maybe she becomes cute and childish when she's drunk. I brought water.
What's wrong? Hurry up.
Chief, why are you dressed like that?
Because look at my suit all wrinkly if I sleep with it on. And it's hot.
That's not the problem here.
Then give me water from your mouth.
I can't. That shouldn't happen. Needless to say, it took a little bit of time, but I was somehow able to make her drink water. And when I was trying to go home...
Let's open another bottle.
No way! Please, just rest.
Why not? Just a little bit. Alcohol's the best remedy, so let's go. You too, Hinata. Drink!
I told you I cannot drink alcohol.
Just one sip. I want to drink with you.
Why is that?
Because you're my favorite.
What? I thought she hated me. Okay. Just one sip then.
Okay, direct kiss. Bad boy Hirata to kiss your boss. Okay, one more glass.
Shut up.
Huh? Hirata?
I don't know who you think you are, but you're blabbering on and hurting my ears.
Hirata?
You're noisy. I'm gonna shut your mouth.
Hey, wait. That's enough. I was wrong. I went too far. Sorry.
Are you the one who invited me here?
You're too strong. What's up with him? He's the type who becomes aggressive and masculine when he gets drunk.
Ready?
Ah!
I had no memory whatsoever of this conversation we apparently had. The next morning, I woke up with a terrible headache. Huh? Where is this?
Hey, so you're awake.
Chief? Huh? Why are we in bed together?
Why? You were so aggressive last night.
What? I was aggressive towards you? No way. Did we do it? I spent the night with Chief? Chief, I don't really remember what happened last night, so please, tell me about it. Let's talk.
I can't really look at you right now. I think I have it.
Have... What does that mean?
I couldn't sleep at all last night because I was so nervous. I know I have dark circles under my eyes right now. I'm too embarrassed to show my subordinate a face like this. It's been a while since I last felt like this. Maybe I...
Chief, I will definitely take the responsibility.
Huh? Responsibility?
Let's get married.
Huh? Why are you making a marriage proposal right now? You don't have to take it that far. We just slept together for one night. Besides, we really did just sleep together and nothing really happened.
I cannot let this by. As a man, I should take responsibility.
Okay. Anyway, can I go take a shower first?
Chief wouldn't even look at me in the eye. Ugh. I got drunk and probably did something terrible. No, but since I love her, I have to do all that I can for her.
Sorry, I took a shower first.
No, I just finished making it right now, so it worked out well.
Huh? Make? You made all this?
Sorry, I used things from the refrigerator without your permission.
That's not a big deal. Wow, he made all this in such a short amount of time. Amazing. This is delicious. Hirata, you're good at cooking, huh?
I'm glad you like it. I used to work part-time at a restaurant when I was in university, so I can cook a little.
I panicked a little when he said marriage, but it might be nice to have a husband who has skills like this. Hirata, about marriage. I thought about it.
Yes?
To be honest, I used to be a female gangster, and I have a rough personality.
That's not a problem. I've been in love with you since...
Wait, stop! Don't say anything more!
Chief.
Then, let's start by living together first.
Huh?
We might be feeling this only temporarily. We should take our steps properly.
Oh, okay. I hope to do my best. With that, I started dating Madoka, and we decided to live together at her apartment. And then, 2 weeks passed since we started living together. I'll do this so you can take a rest, Madoka.
No, but I've been relying on you too much.
Don't worry, I like doing house chores for you.
Okay then. Thanks. Something's out of tune. I know we started living together going with the flow, but I've never dated a man before in my life. Nor have I ever lived with a man before. I don't know what to do. But he really takes good care of me. Even when I can't do anything back, I have to thank him in return. Hey, Itsuki. You can do whatever you want with me, you know?
Huh? What's wrong all of a sudden?
Nothing special. I just kind of felt like it.
A man and woman should not do those kinds of things until they get married. We have to get married first.
How strict can you be? From what era are you from? You won't come at me like you did last time, huh? Am I that unattractive as a woman? Or does he really want to just take his responsibility as a man?
She might have a new seed of life in her stomach. There's no way we can do that now. I have to resist. 3 weeks since we started living together, Madoka had a lot of stress bottled up, and I didn't know anything about it.
Please, leave!
What? Why? She suddenly broke up with me.
You won't even touch me when we're sleeping together. You don't think I'm attractive, do you?
Of course I do. You're very attractive.
I don't need to hear those words. First off, you didn't even lay hands on me the first day you slept here.
Huh? The first day I slept here?
The day you came to my house for the first time.
I would like to confirm, but nothing happened at that time?
Nothing. It's actually disappointing. And you don't even remember.
But didn't you say the next day that you might have it?
Have it? Yeah, I was talking about my under-eye bags. Wait, did you think?
I thought you might have a baby.
Of course not. I was talking about the bags. You slept right away after that, remember?
Then nothing really did happen, huh? I don't have any memory of that time, so I made a huge misunderstanding. I'm really, really sorry.
Jeez. I did think it was weird you were talking about marriage and responsibilities. I didn't think you thought all this time that... How stupid can you be to make that kind of misunderstanding?
I really am stupid.
So, what do you want to do? Want to quit this talk about marriage and responsibility?
Because of this misunderstanding, our relationship changed drastically. But because we got things clear, the answer I gave her was... Still, I do want to take responsibility for my words. I won't cancel anything I said. I really do want to get married to you. Even though it was a misunderstanding, I had already chosen to take care of Madoka for the rest of my life.
Idiot. You don't have to do that anymore, you know? I told you that I used to be a female gangster. I have a rough personality, and I talk harshly. There must be others who are much better for you.
It's you whom I like, Madoka. I want to be next to you for the rest of my life, no matter what kind of person you are.
Idiot. But I'm happy. I thought that you didn't actually like me, but was being with me because you wanted to take your responsibility. I thought that's why you proposed to me.
I want to get married to you because I love you, Madoka. I know I'm a stupid idiot, but would you marry me?
Yes, I love you too, Itsuki. Please marry me.
Phew. Now that I'm relieved, I sure am thirsty. Can I have this?
Huh? That's my alcohol.
For how long do you plan on crying?
He's here!
If you want to cry that bad, I'll let you cry in bed.
Aw, but I'm so happy.
The ground hardens after the rain. Is that what it is? I don't remember at all what happened after that. But when I woke up the next morning, Madoka was sleeping next to me with a peaceful, happy face. What happened? I'll leave that to your imagination.
My name is Kyoji Miyama. I'm a high school student. Except for the fact that I'm anemic, I'm a totally ordinary guy. Or I was, until recently.
Kyoji, what's wrong? You're blanking out.
This is Yuzuki Shirose. She's a year older and part of the health committee. She's an honor student, and she's the reason why my life has changed completely.
Are you feeling sick or something?
Her hand is touching my face. I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, you're embarrassed. I was only checking your temperature, you know. You're so immature. Unlike me.
What do you mean?
Because I'm an adult. I don't get embarrassed by small things like this. I can do so many things you can't even imagine doing. For example, let's see. We can put our foreheads together.
She was trying to act fine, but it only lasted for a second. I could see her cheeks rapidly turning red.
Ah!
She rushed backwards, falling on her butt. Her face was red as a tomato. This girl pretends to be a mature honor student and has the whole school tricked. But the truth is, she's never even touched a guy before. She burns up every time she tries something on me. There was this one incident where I coincidentally found out her true ways. She's been bugging me ever since that day. Apparently, she's trying to prove to me that she's totally mature. She'll try to come close to me, and then she'll end up blushing and freaking out like she is now. Why don't you just stop if it makes you so embarrassed?
I'm not embarrassed because I'm an adult. This is nothing to me.
She never gives up. She tried again, trying to put her face closer to mine.
Eek! It's impossible! I guess I'll let you off easy this time.
She ran off, still blushing to the top of her head. I didn't know it then, but Yuzuki would go home after this and spend the rest of the day obsessing over this.
Grrr! This is so bad! It's not supposed to be like this! I was supposed to make his heart beat by making him embarrassed! I met Kyoji back in elementary school. I told him I liked him, but he rejected me. And now he doesn't even remember I ever existed. I'm not gonna let him get away with this. I am going to get my revenge. He will fall for me. I've been trying really hard. But my heart is the only one beating fast. What is wrong with him? Do I mean nothing to him? My body was so close to his. Why wasn't he freaking out? Am I the only one who feels anything? But I hadn't seen his face up close in a long time. He looks so different from when he was a kid. He's so handsome now. He's so dreamy. No! You didn't say that, Yuzuki! You can't be like that! You'll never be able to take control this way! I need to step up and take the lead. Okay, it's time for me to go on with my plan.
I had no idea Yuzuki had those thoughts in her head. The next day, she called me to the nurse's office.
Kyoji, are you free this Sunday? Would you like to go see a movie or something? Just you and me alone?
Wait, is she asking me out on a date? Just the two of us?
What's wrong? He looks surprised. Are you being shy because we'll be all alone?
No, that's not it.
It's okay, Kyoji. A girl and a boy going out on a weekend to have fun. It's almost like a
Oh, she stopped moving. Here it comes again, the red face.
date, you know? Of course, because I'm an adult. Even if we go on a date, it won't affect me in any sort of way.
How does she not know how red her face is? Just to be clear, I haven't approved of the idea yet, you know.
What? You're not going to come? Why? You don't want to go have fun with me?
She suddenly looked like she was about to cry. Please don't look at me like that. No, it's not that I don't want to go. I guess I don't have any plans this Sunday, so...
Really? Promise me you'll come. I'll never forgive you if you don't.
She immediately perked up and smiled. She looked so excited. She was twirling around like a child. Seeing her excited makes me blush too. So is it actually a date or not?
What? You can... I'll leave it up to your imagination.
She was so embarrassed she didn't say a word after that. And so we said our goodbyes and headed home. Again, I had no idea how excited she was when she got home.
I did it! I did it! Yay! I have a date with Kyoji. What should I wear? I'm so excited. Wait, no! Stop it, Yuzuki! You shouldn't be dancing around in joy. This is a serious battle. You will make Kyoji fall for you with your grown-up charm, and he'll be head over heels for you. And then...
I never knew you were so mature and attractive. My heart belongs to you, Yuzuki. I'm never letting go of you. Be my girlfriend.
Ah! Oh no, Kyoji, you naughty boy! I can't believe you are so forward with your feelings. But I'm a grown woman. I will be willing to accept your offer and be your wife if you want me that much. But everything I have is... I need new clothes. Okay, I gotta go shopping. I guess I can go get some research done too. That'll be my plan for tomorrow.
And the days passed by quickly. The day of the date. Wonder where she is. I'm sure we're supposed to be here. I guess I'll look around.
Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Do you think she's a model? Maybe she's an actress.
What's going on? Is there a celebrity nearby or something? Wait, that's Yuzuki! I've never seen her without her uniform before. She looks so different, so mature. Now I know what everybody was fussing about. I couldn't bring myself to go up to her, but she noticed me and stood up. I prepared myself and started walking towards her.
Kyoji, you're quite early. There's still a lot of time before meeting time.
Same goes for you too.
Well, I'm an adult. Responsible adults come early.
It's probably the clothes she's wearing. She looks so mature. She looks nothing like the Yuzuki who's always blushing and messing everything up. She's so different. It's making me nervous.
Okay, then why don't we head over to the movie theater?
She said as she stood up, but something's wrong. Yuzuki, you're so much taller. And you're like, shaking?
What are you talking about?
Whoa, look at her high heels. They must be so hard to walk in. How many inches are they? How can she stand with these on? Wait, she's not doing so well in them. She's trembling like crazy, and she hasn't even walked yet. If she starts walking, she's gonna fall over for sure. Yuzuki, aren't those heels difficult to walk in? Do you want to go get another pair of shoes before we go to the movies?
What are you talking about? I'm an adult. Grown-up females should be able to wear shoes like this. I'm totally comfortable. Ah!
Watch out! I jumped in to make sure she didn't fall over. Oh my gosh, her face is so close. We're both blushing bright red. I'm glad that you didn't get hurt, but I still think they're too uncomfortable to walk in.
That's not true, because I'm an adult!
She should stop trying to show off. She won't listen to a word I say. She's so stubborn. I can't just watch her as she hurts herself. The only thing to do is...
Huh? Kyoji, why are you holding my hand?
Just go with it. Let's get to the movie theater. The movie's gonna start soon. As long as we hold hands, I'll be able to pull her up if she ever falls again. That's the only reason for holding hands with her. But it does make me nervous. I was so focused on calming myself that it hadn't occurred to me to look at Yuzuki's face. So I had no idea what was going on inside of her head.
His hand! Oh my gosh! I'm actually holding hands with Kyoji! His hands are so warm! And they're so big! His hands make me feel so safe! My heart needs to stop beating so hard! No! This is wrong! I'm the one who's supposed to take initiative! I should be leading him! I had a plan to do all these things to make his heart beat for me! I can't handle this! This is too much for me! What do I do?
Our seat is right over here. The lights went out as soon as we sat down. I was glad that we somehow made it on time. But I wasn't informed about what movie we were watching. It was a love story. And it had pretty intimate love scenes. This isn't a movie to watch with just a friend. Why did she choose this movie? Yuzuki, why are you putting your head on my shoulder? Wait, is she sleeping? Yuzuki, hey Yuzuki, wake up! I tried to wake her up, but I couldn't use a loud voice because the movie was still on. And then...
I can smell Kyoji.
She's rubbing her cheeks against my shoulder? Oh no, she's not gonna wake up. She's totally asleep. Wait, is she gonna stay there until the movie ends?
Kyoji.
Yuzuki stayed asleep until the end of the movie. I obviously couldn't focus on the movie at all, having Yuzuki's head on my shoulder the whole time.
I'm so sorry. I'm the one who wanted to watch this movie. I shouldn't have fallen asleep.
Hey, really, don't worry about it.
Well, how about I treat you to lunch to make up for it? I'm an adult! I can't just make mistakes and not take responsibility for it!
She stepped down onto the street to start walking, but then...
Ah!
Yuzuki! She lost her balance thanks to her insanely high heels. Oh god, I heard her ankles breaking, I'm sure of it. Are you okay? Does your ankle hurt? I apologize, I tried to catch you, but it happened so fast.
Don't worry about it. Don't apologize. It's really not your fault at all. It's my fault for being such a klutz. I'm a klutz. It wasn't supposed to be this way!
Hey, don't cry, it's okay.
I'm not crying. I'm an adult. I don't cry over stupid things like this.
I understand, okay? We were in the middle of the street. Everyone could see her crying. We needed to get away. I couldn't let people see her face like this. I took her hand and we left to find a more private place. We were lucky there was a park nearby. Oh, look, a bench. Let's sit down for a bit and we can rest.
Okay. Kyoji, I'm really sorry for everything. I kept messing up. It must have been tiring for you.
Hey, don't say that. I actually had a lot of fun.
Huh?
It's true Yuzuki's a show-off, and she's also quite clumsy. Sometimes I don't know what to do about it, but I actually enjoy taking care of and watching after her. Everyone thinks Yuzuki is so mature. I'm the only one who gets to see her childish side. Seeing her try so hard despite making so many mistakes is so much better than watching her show off and act all grown up. So, Yuzuki, why the heels all of a sudden?
My older sister used to own shoes like this before. She looked like a princess. I told her I wanted shoes like hers, but she said I couldn't wear them because I was a child, that I had to wait until I was an adult. I always dreamed of becoming an adult and wearing high heels like my sister. I wanted to go on a date with the boy I liked, wearing pretty clothes and accessories like a princess.
Oh? So the reason you wore those shoes today is...
No, I didn't mean today. My dream has nothing to do with today. You got it all wrong. Okay, you can forget what I said.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I should forget about it. When she mentioned the boy she likes, I kinda thought it was about me. But life isn't that easy. There's no way she has feelings for me. Okay, well, I understand now. I know why you're wearing high heels, even if you're not used to them.
I am so used to them. I am an adult, okay? I am usually fine wearing these heels.
Okay then, we'll leave it at that. So, what are we gonna do now? Do you want to go home?
No! I haven't shown you that I am an adult. My mission is not completed yet. You're not going home until I'm through.
I understand, but shouldn't you change your shoes if we're going somewhere else?
Well, but look, they're so pretty.
She started pouting like a child and her head dropped down. Seeing that face made me want to do something for her. I'm well aware that the best way would be for me to convince her to take them off. I understand how you're feeling. How about this? You can hold onto my arm while we walk. That way you won't have to fall like you did earlier.
Huh? But that means we'll be linking arms as we walk, right? We'll look like two people in a relationship.
I thought you were an adult. That you had no problem linking arms with men and walking together.
Yes, exactly. I'm an adult. Linking arms with you means nothing to me.
Yuzuki stood up and wrapped her arms around mine. I have to say, I know I'm the one who suggested it, but this is actually quite embarrassing. She's so close to me. Our whole bodies are practically touching.
Kyoji, your face is bright red. You're embarrassed, aren't you? You are such a child, Kyoji.
She's trying to make fun of me, but I can see that her face is as red as mine. I can feel her heart beating since she's so close to me. Feels like we're actually dating. Okay then, let's go. Are you okay?
Uh-huh.
I felt nervous. I couldn't look at Yuzuki's face as we started walking. I wondered what people thought of us. What did we look like from the others?
Kyoji? Thank you for putting up with me. You're a caring person. It made me attracted to you more.
You're just messing with me, aren't you?
But I'll make sure today is the last day I wear shoes like this. I can't lean on you forever, you know?
I don't mind. You can use my arm whenever you want to. I'm here for you when you need me.
Huh? You mean you'll go on a date with me again?
Only if you want to.
Of course I'd want to! I'd love to! You just made my day! Wait, you didn't hear that, okay? I didn't say anything!
I know. I heard her loud and clear, but I went along with it because she seemed so frantic. Maybe someday I'll ask her what she meant, and hopefully she'll answer me. If that day ever comes, I wonder what a relationship will be like. Maybe we can link arms for different reasons. We could become boyfriend and girlfriend to each other, and link arms just for the sake of it.
Anyways, I can't just let you go home with unfinished business. Today wasn't my best performance, but the real me is so much better, so much more. I will make sure you fall for me on our next date. You better be prepared for it.
Okay. We never know what'll happen in the future. But for now, I hope to get to spend many more days like this with Yuzuki. That's my only wish for now.
Nice to meet you.
When I arrived at the meeting spot, there was an astonishingly pretty girl waiting. Her name was Yuna Nishino. Today I'm going on a first date with her. Shall we go?
Yes.
How am I, Shota Sawamura, a guy who's never had a girlfriend, going on a date with such a beautiful girl? It all started from something that happened back in university. My name is Shota Sawamura, a normal university student in my second year. I have something on my mind, and that was... I want a girlfriend. Yep, I was desperate for a girlfriend. I've never had a girlfriend for the past 20 years since I was born. Even in high school, I would get rejected time and time again. Not one successful attempt. That was my biggest concern. It's not like I'm not trying.
Yo, Sawamura.
Yo, what's up, Nishino? He sits down next to me as we exchange light greetings. But other than that, we don't talk much. His name is Yu Nishino. We sometimes have the same lecture, so we became acquaintances. We got put in the same group work, and ever since, he gives me a yo every time he sees me. To be honest, we aren't even that close. We've never hung out or even ate lunch together. Hence why Nishino and I are just acquaintances. I don't know much about him except his name. During lectures... Oh, a notification from Chinder. Chinder was a dating app I was currently into. The past few months, I've been paying extra fees within the app just to try and get a girlfriend. Recently, I was finally able to go on a date with a girl. It seemed like it went well. No way. Got rejected again? What was wrong with me this time? The conversation was going well, and she seemed like she was having a good time. Failed again. Am I gonna be single for the rest of my life? I couldn't pay attention to the lecture at all. I gotta binge eat after that. Gonna head to the cafeteria and load up.
What's wrong? Looking so down like that.
Huh?
You were sighing an awful lot during the lectures, so...
Yeah. What a surprise. He's never talked to me like that before. Was it that obvious? What should I do? Telling him such an embarrassing story? Well, we're both guys, so I guess it's fine. Well, I was finally able to go on a date through a dating app recently, but got rejected.
Dating app?
Yeah, I want a girlfriend, but it's not going so well.
You want a girlfriend?
Yeah. What's wrong with that reaction?
Nothing. If I don't do anything.
Huh? Say something.
Nope, so you want a girlfriend, right? Do you want me to introduce you to someone?
You serious?
It's my sister.
Huh. I didn't know you had a sister.
Yup. Her name is Yuna Nishino. She's 1 year below me.
So that means she's a first year. Are you sure about that?
Yuna was talking about how she wanted a boyfriend, so I guess it works out. Let me talk to her after I get home.
Thanks. What's she like? Do you have a photo if you don't mind?
Sorry, I don't have any. She doesn't like taking pictures.
I see.
But I think you'll like her. I remember you saying how you liked long-haired, clean-fit girls.
You remembered, huh? I only mentioned it briefly in that group work activity.
Well, let's just exchange contacts. I'll ask Yuna and let you know if she's okay with it.
Oh, you're right! Hope all goes well. We exchanged phone numbers, and I waited for his response. Oh, here it is. Oh, this might be the best start so far. I need to reply quickly. Yes, I'd love to. Things moved fast, and I was to go on a date with Nishino's sister. The day of the date, I'm nervous. I wonder what she's like.
Sorry for making you wait. You are Suramura-san, right?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. I'm Yuna Nishino.
Nice to meet you. I'm Shota Sawamura. Who is this beauty? She has to be the prettiest girl I've ever met. Long black hair, clean and tidy look. She's my type. Huh? But...
Is there something on my clothes?
no. It's not that. She reminds me of her brother. Her aura and facial structure. They are siblings, but it's too similar. Well, I guess Nishino does have a pretty neutral face. Do people often say you two look alike? With your brother?
Right, they do. That scared me.
So, would you like to take a walk? Let me ask a few questions while we do.
Yes. Shall we go?
Well, I probably shouldn't be so focused on that. I need to turn this date into a success. And so, we left for our first destination. Huh, I see.
Yep. Suramura-san, you can talk to me more casually. I am 1 year below you.
Ah, right. I'll take your word.
Yes, please do.
Her smile is so cute. This seems like it's going really well. She's enjoying our conversations. But most importantly, I'm having such a good time too. It's different than other dates. She doesn't make me nervous. Strange. You okay?
I'm sorry. I'm not used to heels. I actually just bought these. Is it okay if I hold your hand?
What?
I'm scared of losing balance. It's fine if you don't want to.
Of course I wouldn't say no. If anything, I was wondering the same.
Yes, if it's with you, Sawamura, I'm fine.
Ah, okay then. Please.
Thank you.
I'm so nervous. I've never held hands with a girl before. But I'm happy. It means she trusts me. After that, we went shopping, watched a movie, and enjoyed the date. Conversations were going so well, it was hard to believe that we had just met. I was falling for Yuna before I knew it.
Thank you for today. It was so much fun.
I had fun too, so, is it okay if I ask you out for another date next time?
Really?
Yes, I really enjoyed spending time with you. So maybe we can go out again sometime. What do you say?
Oh, of course. I would love to.
You okay? It's quite the wind. Wait. What? That hair! What happened?
This is,
A wig? Wait, Is that you, Nishino? What's going on? What are you wearing?
No, it's not like that. I didn't mean to hide it.
Hey, Nishino! What the hell's going on, Nishino? I probably should have chased after, but I was so in shock that I could hardly move. After getting home, I calmed down a bit, so I reached out to Nishino. No reply. I guess I'll just have to ask him at school after the weekend. That was my plan, but it didn't go so well. After that incident, he blatantly avoided me. He sits far away from me, and even if I try to talk to him, he runs away. I'm not angry, I just need you to give me an explanation. Ever since that day, I was not able to talk to Nishino once. Can't even get an explanation. I guess I'll just have to keep this to myself. What did Nishino mean by didn't mean to hide it? Pretty sure it wasn't just a silly prank. Yep, I'm gonna have to talk to him. The next day. Yo, can I sit here?
Sawamura? Guess I will need to move over.
No, I need you to explain. Although it was a little forced, I was finally able to talk to Nishino. After class, we moved over to the resting space so we could have a proper conversation.
Sorry, I really didn't mean to do that. I just, couldn't tell you. Okay, let me explain from the beginning. I guess you never knew, but I'm actually a girl.
Huh?
Well, I don't blame you for not noticing. I mean, my face and structure. Even the clothes I wear. But, I didn't think much of it until recently. Dressing like this is pretty comfortable, and it's not like I want to be seen as a girl or anything. But that's until I met you, Sawamura.
What? Me?
Do you remember the first time we met in that group work activity? Since I'm like this, I didn't really have any friends and couldn't find a group to join. And then you came over to talk to me. I was really happy that there was someone that actually looked out for me. Ever since then, I started getting interested in you. My eyes would just wander over to you naturally. Since I wasn't acknowledged as a girl, the most I could do was go up to you and say hi. When I heard you were looking for a girlfriend, I had to do something, which is why I asked you out for a date with that disguise.
I understand.
I didn't mean to trick you like that, but that's what happened in the end. I'm really sorry.
I was pretty shocked, to be honest. I always thought you were a guy and didn't think for a second how you were interested in me. But don't worry, I didn't take it the wrong way. If anything, I kind of feel bad for treating you as a guy the whole time.
Sawamura.
For the time being, I have no idea how I should respond to your confession. It's hard to change my mind right away. Plus, if I just say yes to you right after finding out that you were a girl, it doesn't seem right.
I don't think so, but...
How about if we move one step at a time?
What?
Let's move on from just being acquaintances and build a closer relationship together. I had so much fun last time we went out on a date. I was hoping we could hang out like that from now on.
Sawamura. Yeah, one step at a time. I'm looking forward to it, Sawamura. I mean, Shota. What's wrong?
No, nothing. I'm looking forward to it too. You.
Mm-hmm.
You smile made me blush. Calling by first names too. Besides my own family, I've never had a girl call me by my first name. This is how our relationship turned from just acquaintances to something much deeper. And after a few months...
Hey, Shota. What do you want to eat today?
Huh? You're gonna make something for me again?
Yeah, I'm really trying to get better. Besides, I didn't realize how fun it is. Now, I'm having so much more fun cooking because it's for you, Shota.
Ah!
What? Your face is really red.
It's 'cause you say things like that. And I feel like, lady, you're turning more into a girl. To be honest, I get kind of nervous around you these days.
Oh, I see. They say when you're in love, you start to glow up. Maybe it's true after all. You know, a girl in my seminar started talking to me. She told me I'm a lot easier to talk to than before. That might be because I'm with you, Shota.
Really? That's nice to hear.
Yeah, so it might have been the perfect timing. I know I've already said this before, but I really like you, Shota. Hanging out with you as a friend made me realize that again. So, will you please be mine?
You beat me to it.
What?
I've been thinking of asking you out as well. I just didn't have enough courage and didn't know how to put it into words. And then you said that.
So, does that mean yes?
Yeah, I like you a lot too. Of course, as Yuna. Not the one who was in a disguise, but the you right now.
I'm so glad. So that means from now on, we're a couple, right?
Yeah. Please be mine, you.
Yes.
And this is how you and I started dating. We started off as awkward acquaintances, but from now on, we were an intimate couple. I'm so full of happiness.